again. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I wrote the...
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. Here comes Malik Washington. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
At the 34-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Saints first First down.
Genty from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Now darts going to the air. Short pass brought in. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll go. Here's Darts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
First down now, ball at the 33. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down now, ball at the 33. Penix going to throw straight away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Penix here from the gun. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Penix now on first down. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Speaks to this guy's talent. He's just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Rangers, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, Penix. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Design quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah,
they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Polk with a point after. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Saints nothing.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Saints first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Penix working from the gun. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Okay, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all three of theirs in this opening quarter.
Ready up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, come on. 60 back there. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To the air with Penix. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down, Arizona.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Set. Like cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cut.
Penix now. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
First and goal, Arizona.
Warriors 17. 18. Pioneer. Go.
And again, it's Penix. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
19.
Darts out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Outside, this is reeled in by Warren. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Working quickly here.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out 2nd and 10. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. It's caught, Warren. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Tyler Warren. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37.
That's another Saints first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
From the gun, here's Dart. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is another incompletion.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs occur. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60, 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Jay, bang.
Line up the design keeper. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And dose of the hurry up here.
The 4-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Saints 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. And they send a man in motion. On first down, here's Penix. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Penix on 3rd down. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Penix now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Again, Penix to the air. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Mustang 19.
Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. We go to Genty on the dump off. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone, on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Genty is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a one-score game before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14. Chad Ryland to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the
On first down, here's Penix. They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. Hits the 20. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6, and a New Orleans touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. And second down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Penix to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Penix on 1st down. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 12. And the Cardinal first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Penix. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. Penix now. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Looking quickly here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Caught out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. It's Penix yet again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Escapes the pocket. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a game
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Tyler
That throw
Warren.
intended for Tyler Warren. And it sets up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. Big man showing up the yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 31, Saints 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone
The
for a
Cardinals
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. 18, Cougar 19. 7 Fire, Warriors 17.
Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cardinals.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Left wing 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit
First
longer.
down, Arizona.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready? 6, 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Penix sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses, Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
A gain of 22 more yards.
Offensive line fast.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Second down and goal.
Penix now to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He was brought down by Root Aurora Road. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Dart now. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And dose of the hurry-up here.
14 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 31-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Cardinals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. To the air with Penix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. 7 Riders, 7 Cowboy 80, Warriors 17. Come 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Buffalo 8.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35.
Gain of 11. And the Saints, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk Dragon 60. Ready?
Here goes Dart to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Trap 60. 7
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to pass it here. The screen pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's a design run. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
They draw it up for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
On the keeper,
can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Fourth down, Penix. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 55. That's another safe.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.